a drop. Midasi. Thanks. That should work. That'll work. Recovering it.
They found my wire. Cutting through.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
And the enemy was punished. Need a drop. I should probably place some stars in the astral plane. I should. Oh. Right there. About there.
Flash out! Weak. Quick flash.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do. Rise and bring glory. Obscuring vision. Leave that back. Taking that back.
Here.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Enemy
One
punch.
enemy remaining.
That moment is gone. But it'll be cool, oh. Now we are here. Here. I got enough time to go into the astral form. Need a drop.
Cage triggered.
Spike planted.
Dead.
Got it blocking vision.
Last player standing.
One second, peeps. I gotta visit the astral to place some stars. That'll work. Concealment.
Thirty seconds left.
I need it.
Camera taken out.
Spike planted.
You are divided.
One enemy remaining.
I'm ready.
Shields ready.
Caught one.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Who's next? Here. Here. I'm back. Careful. Cage triggered.
Eyes down.
Last player standing.
I know exactly where you are. Gun here. Blinding! Blasting!
Spike planted.
without pulling them
One
in.
enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Clearing out.
Ooh,
Cage.
Flash out! This is how it ends.
Last player standing.
Amateur.
One enemy remaining.
Forever.
Clutch.
I go through anyone. Take him. Who's next? Think.
Spike down B.
Give me a corpse. Cage. Where is everything?
30 seconds left. Spike down B. Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
We know more than we did before. Let's use that. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Ugh. Hello? Hello? Hello, hopefully. Oh, really? That's the complete opposite of what I usually hear. Wow. Alright, well, I'm low-key not ready for this, but I think it's gonna be hype anyway. Solid split matchup between TBC and DRG. I know this. 100%. Yeah, DRG, I was right. Either way, DRG are attacking. Okay, I guess myself. Honestly, I'll just start next round. Or maybe I won't. Either way, it's Pierce swinging out of the smoke. A little bit aggressive. This Euro flash isn't going to hit him, dwelling down his attack just a little bit slightly. Perso, though, he's aiming it up. Flash out swing, but the Euro smartly backs off the angle. As still 5 players alive for each side. But it's a solid A height held right now for DRG as they look for a way back in. It's just going to be Zhao here. Zhao here sitting right behind as the spike take comes in, and so does the plan. The spray is scrappy, and the kill is not able to be found, but it's the reswing by Ace, finding one on the trade right back. So it's evened up once more, but Jay, low HP still, and chasing down the stun man. He's in the vents, and he's fallen down. Verso finds Q-Home. At least to open it up. 4 to 3 players now. Ducky watching a flank, watching a push from heaven, but it's not going to come as Perso drops out, but knocked right back down by the Astra. Tapioca slings, falls, and then it's all he can do, but it's a lot. It's a 1v2 situation. Spike still has to be defused somehow, and time. He does have some, but it's going to be ticking away. As dancing around goes now. Spinning, Enman finds one, but sadly the time just not on his side. And now with the half win secured at least, the DRG move up 7 to 4. And a solid upset right now on TBC. Look at the scoreboard real quick. Why are the DG players so hard to pronounce? Let's see. Let's call them Perso, Ace, Tapioca, Joe, Eneman, Joe, Nienzi, Ducky, Zyko, Zixo, Ninzi, as it goes strictly worst, and Kiom. Either way, it's like a heavy investment to start the round here, but no one's on site anyway to get it. Ace just likely gonna fall off the angle, give up the site, and it's gonna be another 5v5 retake as the site is just gonna be cleanly taken by DRG to start.
My eyes are down.
Cypher cam available for a little bit of information for the retake, but still there's so many threats all across the map. Oh, Book of Beware in the counter now. Breach all gonna come right back in. It's Q-Home stuck down in between. The swing on the site by Ace, and Yenzi just knocks him down for the 3K, and Q-Home finds one more, and Pierso is util finding one, but Ducky cleans him right back up. It's a swift, quick, and perfectly executed round to end the half for DRG as they take the lead 8 to 4 here on Split, hunting down this upset here. Possibly a little bit unexpected, one might say. TBC, a heavily favored team. Yap Chat yapping that they're gonna do quite well, beating C9 in round 1. What? No. But either way, a statement made in this first half, especially on a commonly known defender-sided map, putting up great numbers on attack here. So it's all still wide open to see what could happen. Looks like a little bit more of a all-around kind of default here, but just gonna be looking. It's a push to take space on the A site, gain some early info into the other area, but the swing by Enman, knocking down Ducky to start. Just a good opening pick in the round, putting some pressure and drawing some rotates down to the A site. The Euro TP popped, leaving only really the Astra to get the information that this will be a B-site hit. Perso doing such a good job stalling it out, but it could come at the cost of his own life. Equalizing the round, getting a little bit too over-aggressive on the fake sell. The spike should be coming down on this B-site safely, but Ninzi catches them out, and Zixo catches out Tapioca. It's the tale of over-aggression this half for TBC, at least the start, and Joe stuck in such a bad spot. The spike plant will come down, and although 2 players are low HP, shots catching onto 1, but behind just works so well, and 20 and 9 maintains that scoreboard, maintains that stat line for the half. TBC just continue to fall behind. Their moves are just not hitting as well as they were. Just a little bit of over-aggression on their attacker's side. You know, Q-Home, he already sold the fake. He just didn't expect... Wait, no, was he? You know, sorry, my bad. Perso already sold the fake so well, he just didn't expect Q-Home to be up that much. But you just can't take that risk, I guess, in these early pistol rounds when you're up numbers. Just doing something not the greatest. It's a bit of a faulty call. But either way, it's still so open for this team here. We've seen teams come back from 10 to 2, but we're still waiting for a bigger comeback yet. There's a slow creep up to A site, creep up the mid here. Pretty common, pretty expected. Obviously, DRG and Thomas gonna punish the Spectre and Stinger in hand. The swing out's gonna find Perso just to start. Excellent, just catching his back turns. The kind of foothold you want to take early in this Eco's bonus round. Putting the attackers on their back foot, all ready to start the half. There's nothing more they can do, even just to begin. Should be heard by Tapioca. At least to start, Zixo just gonna be going back and forth, spotting it out.
Obscuring vision.
There's just so much information, so much presence in this site right now for DRG. And it's pretty impenetrable, at least, to find a way in. And time just gonna keep ticking away as they make these rotates not stick. 30 seconds left in the round. They're bringing the spike to mid. Tapioca able to jump over it, but it's noted anyway. He takes some shots onto the Cypher, but Qom knocks him down nonetheless. There's a pause and maybe a save coming in here just to not give the ult wards up. Yeah, looks like that's what it's gonna be. Ace still getting a little bit aggressive. He wants to knock down Qom. He's gonna find it. At least one kill there. Of course, Spike went a little bit too late. So, just getting some damage. Lindsay's gonna fall. I'm not fully sure, but just, it's weird. Like they're going for it, not going for it. I guess it's a bonus round. I guess it's like your eco round. You can try something, but maybe not to that extent. So I'm not sure. But oh, great. That's fun. Oh yeah, I can see the Euro's ping. It just hit 2K real quick. That is that's I think I can explain it. Hot damn. Anyway, so true. Let's see about the Miami Dolphins, guys. What the hell are we doing? Why did we take a D tackle? We need O-line help. Like, what the frick? Genuinely, Estelle.
I know.
I don't know what's happening.
Why is my mic beeping so hard? I know literally nothing about American football. Am I unmuted?
No.
I know nothing about American football. Like, actually, like, less than nothing. I know how you get points, and that's about it. I know you get points, like, how you get points, and I know that there's, like... I know the general format of the game, but I have no clue about how the strategy works. I just see, like, dudes fighting over the ball to get to the end zone. Like, to me, it's just a bunch of, like, buff-ass dudes jumping each other. Because I don't know any of the strategy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely the tech laws. Oh, pain.
Yeah.
So yell, oh shoot, I just closed out Discord. Never mind, it's
I'm gonna run an ad
there.
during the fucking tech pause, just so I can disable pre-rolls.
Oh yeah, that's smart. I'll make some bank, bro.
That's
With all ads.
Yeah, no, but
Just
also,
all
like,
ads.
when people... like, when you tune into Twitch, you get, like... You get forced
Gives you
into
an ad.
having,
an ad.
pre-roll ad.
Yeah, I've seen those.
So the strat...
It's Eco's bonus round.
I have to say, though, they did save... Like, two of them died without being able to, like... Two of them didn't die, I mean, while they still had their pistols.
I think they just didn't want to give the orbs.
No, but,
Move
like,
on,
you should be...
right.
Like, I'd rather give an orb than have no money for the next round.
I suppose, yeah.
Because you can die to... If you're defense eco round, you can die to the spike. But if you're attack eco round, you need to figure out how to die somehow. And I think... DRG recognized that. So they didn't kill them. Because they realized, wait, we can, like, fuck their economy if we don't... You know, if we don't kill them. Because then 2 people are left alive with nothing but classics. And now their bank is, like, cooked for the bonus. And they can't actually full buy on the bonus. Like, you can see Amon is 3.1k.
It's definitely weird not to go all in a sense. You want that, like, at a certain point, you might as well just, like, go for
Is it bad that I ran out of
like,
hand soap, so I've been washing my hands with my body wash I use when I shower?
Yes. What?
Wow, this is great.
I feel like that's not that
hell
bad,
no,
right? Like, the whole
hell
point of it
no.
is to wash your body.
Alright,
It
I'm
seems like a
trying now.
good
You're losing.
replacement.
No
Like
joke.
low key, I have a actual question. What rank are we in
not.
Jerkmate right now?
What the hell?
Dude, top
I'm-
one? Like what?
I'm a
You don't know
platinum
me.
puller.
Bowling Gooner, definitely.
Platinum 4. It's platinum
Yeah.
puller.
What the
You're a
fuck is wrong with
snake.
you guys, man?
Whoa, he's a
Yeah,
snake.
I think you guys are cooked.
Let's see the next
Everything.
one. Let's just scroll for all the sports.
I guess we are.
Oh,
guys.
it's OT. Oh,
Alright,
no, it's about to be
let's run
OT. I'm out. Okay, we just got not so.
You are ready, by the way?
On TNT, and it's on TNT. Yeah, I can see the timing. Well, someone finally hit 11 kills. Jeez, Nancy's just carrying the shit out of this team. Holy. I'm sure they would do fine, but it's just like, when you got a player doing that well. Holy. Nope, never mind. Tech pause is indeed still on. Yes, I said they're back. They were. Uh-oh, I do that already. I do that often, I won't lie. C9 does not get happy with me. Either way, it's a reset on the round. It's gonna be the aggressive, at least mid walk up to Scarf. Standing right there, but he's gonna fall with his life. Sadly, not enough damage dealt, but it's the quick rotate by Nienzi. And they're none the wiser, it seems. As first, Tapioca's gonna fall, but Pierso swinging right back, shutting down, knocking down this heated Euro. A little bit of a heat check, maybe, just to begin. Our player's been frying so well. They start this round. It's information rotates, trying to just be brought over again here by Joe, as he just trying to manipulate the map. Lost one player already in their bonus round. I want to make it 2. Humo's gonna be looking for the timing at least up on top. But here comes Ducky. Forsaken Inspector in hand. The flash is out. The flash gonna connect. Such low HP for Eneman, but no kill found. But Pierso finally gets strictly worse. Humo on that flank finds one, and so does Ducky on Eneman. It's falling apart right now. Pierso is 1 HP. His teammates up in CT. His flank needs to work to protect him up here. QM such low HP, and they just don't expect it. And Joe finding 2 and securing a dangerous round.
I end the trouble.
One person looking the other way, down that stairs, and that could have ended in disaster for TBC. So a round win, but certainly not a clean one, as the difference is still 5. Let's get into the real rounds for split. No more pistol round shenanigans. It's sun out, guns out. Let's see these 2 teams can pull off and accomplish at least. Alright, it's a much slower play, the restart of the round. The attacker is being wary of that deadly Teho breach combo that literally I think every single team knows about at this point, but okay. At least just to begin. Just once again, TBC trying to manipulate the rotates. Didn't work to par last time, but they're gonna try again this time at least. Let's figure it out. It's the aggressive judge, which could definitely catch out too with good timing. Home just gonna leave and go up. Cypher is just a little bit too scared to act. As Pierso gets aggressive and knocks down QM, Util in hand, he's caught out. Pierso now pushing out through heaven, but the fast flank now coming in by Strictly Worse. He's gonna try to look for it, but Ducky on site in the fight now with Pierso. He's gonna fall, and Ace finds Yenzi nonetheless. And this Judge Lurk has lost all of its value now. Too little, too late. Strictly though, not able to find Pierso on the flank. Just such excellent headshots. And finally, the TBC squad that everyone expected is back on this attacking side. They gotta look for some save, I guess. Carry this momentum into the next half. They've lost so many rounds. That streak of rounds just utterly killed them. So some confidence need to be regained. Need to think back. This is our side now. This is not where we're favored, but we can make it favored if we can, I suppose. Just gotta have that hope, and you gotta keep pushing. It's just unfortunate. So close around one there for Strictly Worse. He swings out. He finds 2. He shuts down the pinch into heaven. Qhum doesn't die. But you can't know those calls in the heat of the moment. It's impossible to tell. You think you'll look back, you'll go, oh, I could have done that. But at the end of the day, it could have been the right call to make it the right time. But it's gonna at least be that for now.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality. That'll work.
Either way, it's the mid being fought over once more. These two teams, both knowing how important it is to win in a face like this. Get your toes in the sand. Dragon out. Util being tossed either way. No damage, no shots just yet. Flash swings out in the NZ. He wants to get aggressive off it, but his finger hands is a long-range gun. It's not going to work out the greatest in this long-range fight. The Stinger, it does not go long. But it's still the dance to be had of these two teams. Just regrouping on the side, and it's Urso once again trying to sell the fake. But it's not working as well this time, but he still finds a kill in consolation. It's going to draw over Niemzi to at least the other side of the map, which I guess something is better than nothing, one might say. And now that B site, it should be all theirs besides that lurking Astra. Zexo, who's looking to punish, swings the other Astra, he finds him down. But Tapioca trades right back, but still, Spike not down just yet. And the mid lurk is going to be caught here by Perso. As Qum's going to fall on the NZ Stinger in hand. Long range ain't going to pan out. And 7-5 looks all the more likely now. As TBC look to get a much stronger foothold back into this match. It was a much lighter buy for DRG. But still, only losing one player is quite an excellent thing. Either way, it's an excellent display. And this one match, this one thing, it seems to be a good one. The Knicks take it! Oh, never mind. An official review. Go New York, go New York, go. But right now, at least, it seems to be a non-favored mid. For the first time, it's going to be a little bit of change-up by TBC. It was working, but they decided to change it, and Tapioca just stuck. Popping that dash really late. And get all the information he can. The MZ gotta make a play on site. Finds one. He still needs to find so many more. He knows where Spike Planner is. He swings out, but he's stuck. He's stuck in the pool. And he just can't move. Only able to get one, but the annihilation popped nonetheless, and the kills swinging the way of DRG. Ace finds one. Bray just doesn't connect for the second. Such a close chance, such an opportunity there. The kills and the ult just smartly being used in the swing out, just going the right way, dropping from heaven, and still able to survive. The push out onto site works well enough, and finally, they stop the bleeding. Hmm? Yeah.
Here.
Really nice takeover to help them cut out.
Yes, this should do.
Yeah, I am not good at color, but it's much better now than I could ever do. But nonetheless, like, going back to this mid, I guess whatever they saw failed, and they're like, well, go back to it now, creating this pressure once more. I guess there wasn't enough pressure on the map for them all around, and then he was able to just flood out so easily because they knew everyone was there. They didn't watching their backs. They built up such a strong lurk presence in the map that maybe don't make your push, I guess, like as obvious. Maybe, I don't know. I am the evil anchor, C9. Definitely aggressive push up. I missed that TP there. Q must have heard it, but I guess the reaction just not panning out quick enough. Just sitting now. They found their kill. Going back to a more default group up strategy, you can see the Cypher rotating over to that B site. They're going to probably be hitting with all their players at least to start. As they're going to make no noise but the rotates seem to be going to the way of the B site. Maybe something, but it was enough to draw the breach over to B, which at least provides somewhat more defense. But here comes the dash in. Now the swing onto site. Knives in hand. He spots up 2 of the players at least. The timings have to be perfect here, but Ducky, he's just, I think, a random spray finds 1. But it's strictly worse than ace trade back-to-back as Tapioca. He doesn't see him drop, but he finds the kill nonetheless. Zixco finds 1 though, but Ducky, the knives in hand, are shredding it to pieces. And the head tap is just so perfect. He claws TBC back to the attacker side half, as this map has been flipped on its head, at least in the conventional sense. It's gonna be paying off so far. I don't know how. Ducky finding 1, the Astra pool or of Gravity Well, working out really well for DRG to find that opening pick, but it's just not panning out, unfortunately. Just not working out. They couldn't find the kills going the right way. Worst got caught out jumping down, and that's just slight errors, slight mistakes you're gonna look back on and want. They had the players there on the site, but they just gave it up, and the retake just never, unfortunately, came to be.
Who's next?
Blocking vision.
Off your feet!
And now the Rolling Thunder instantly less in this round. It's only Classics in hand as he gets instantly obliterated. The kill is already shining the way of TBC. It's the all invested, but strictly worse. Drags him right back into this round with a good kit, with a good pick. The ult's gonna know where Pierce though is. He's gonna be stuck in that corner. They know exactly where he is now, but no punishment able to be found right off of it though. He's flashed up, sewed up, all of his util suppressed and down. But he's still alive and kicking once more. Swing out though, coming by Ducky's gonna prove successful, as this 50 round is now proving looking to be quite likely. The spray position still in, but Q-Home falls. That good spray by Ace. The aftershock coming in, and Ducky and strictly worse just swarm in. I am too tired. It's too late, but strictly worse. And this DRG squad are not done fighting just yet, as the Thrifty proves to be quite convenient. And now it's a match point, knocking once more for this DRG squad here on Split. They did enough work on their attacker side half that their defense, although it's tied up, it's all they need. And all they need is 1 more place. Well, either way, it's a reset in the round. The pressure starting to mount on TBC. Their GOAT is not here to save them right now. It's out. And Tapioca getting aggressive on the worst heaven. The opening pick they need, the sector you still now down. At least on that B site, but they're not gonna push into it just yet. It's still all the players stacked up. At least just to look. Flash coming in. And that rotate over to that A site is proving fruitful, at least for now.
You are divided.
The Astra Wall invested by the attackers, so they know they need this round back in, and Tapioca drops in and falls. The possible first piece down as so does Ducky. Continues to swing, but Enemin calls him right back down, but such low HP for the Euro now. It's equal on players. As DRG still looks to come knock in. It's the trade both ways once more. A Cypher all pop, but Joe's gonna fall. It's all on Ace, and he just can't do it. It's DRG taking map 1 on Split, 13-8. And the upset begin, but can they pull it off on map 2? It's anyone's game, but an amazing performance by Nimsy and the rest of the DRG squad puts them up 1-0 in this series. Damn. 23-15. Bomba.
Dude, the game is asking me to take a fucking survey.
You can't do anything, that's crazy. If you want to, I've done it once before.
What are sides like next map? I don't remember. I'm done.
Hey,
think you guys picked
no,
it.
no.
Yeah.
So did you guys pick attack?
Yeah.
These guys don't know what sides they're playing. This is so troll. Or at least they like forgot. Okay, let's take this survey.
Alright, we'll do the survey and I'll be done.
What is your age? Which country do you currently live in? I actually don't know what to put, because I spend majority of my time in America. I guess technically, yeah. Do you identify as? When did you first start playing Val? Fuck if I know. I think I started when I first came out. When given the option, I will play Valorant. No. Valorant stands above its competitors. It's neutral. I love Valorant. Oh, that's a tough game. Tough question. I can't try it. I expect that Valorant will continue to thrive. Valorant is not the main game I play. Valorant's a great game, but I do not love Valorant. That's a weird dichotomy to put. I think though they'll find that that's like a common trend in their data. Can we sub mid-game? Eman's Wi-Fi is good. Spawn me in Discord? Oh, come on.
Whoosh. It was Toot asking to play. I mean, that's the...
You put me in for next map? Oh, yo, Dude wants to cast.
I know, he messaged me.
Should we get
Sure.
it?
I think I have to hop. Yeah.
I'll make a group chat
I
with
have to
that.
hop off. Soon.
Oh, you're hopping on?
I'll stay for like the first like 2 rounds. but
I'll
probably
make
head
a...
off.
Do I have you added? Yes, I do. Let's move to a group chat with Oh.
Oh shit. Yo, Toot. What'd you drop on macro, by the way? This is completely gonna be on stream now.
Yeah, this is all on stream, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. What's up, chat?
What'd you drop, bro? Yeah, now.
What did I drop on my macro? Hold on, let me check the. Let me check. I'm gonna check it live for y'all. I'm gonna check it live for y'all.
Did not do well.
It was difficult. I'll give you that.
You got one wrong. I saw.
Dang. Okay. Okay. All right.
Bro, and that FRQ was literally a final, bro. Like, what the hell? That was.
I got. Okay, I got an 83, which is.
I got one better than you then.
Dang.
Although you're a second semester senior, bro. Who cares?
I'm a second semester senior. It's all good. I'm in college. But yeah, hi chat. How are we doing?
Bro, just capping about his. You're not in college yet.
Dude, I went to. Dude. Give me like. Let's see, how many months is it? 1, 2, 3, like 4 months and I'll be in college. Cannot come sooner, bro.
You're about to become old.
I'm gonna be an old, oh my god. Alright, so this is the in-between, right? When does the next map start?
I have no clue. I think they're swapping a player.
Ah, okay.
Because one of them is Wi-Fi is dying.
I see, I see. Take their time. Is the survey being streamed or no?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, okay.
I don't have it on screen though. They're asking me about the esport, bro. They're asking what describes your engagement with the esport. I watch international and regional events the same. How do I say I watch almost every single game unless I'm asleep? How do I say that? How do I say I'm like tragically? When was the last time? Past month? Today.
Past month, dude.
Today is the last time I watched. I actually started watching 23 though. But like I literally watched the games, the EMA and the NA
2 or more days a week?
How frequently do you watch Val esports? 2 or more days a week, yeah.
2 or more hours a day.
Yeah, how do I twice. Literally every day there is, and every day there's EMEA and NA, not NA Americas because I don't watch. Let me put the survey on stream actually.
Yeah.
Unless they ask for like identifying info or some shit. Right? Watch them ask for identifying info. Window capture. Select Firefox. Here we go.
Why is it so hot in this room? Holy. Alright, I'll save for the first half of map too. I'm looking going.
Please rate your overall satisfaction somewhat satisfied. The system is not perfect. Very likely. I've been asking my friends to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Primary motivation. I can't select Oh, it's primary. Fair point. Entertainment, education, personal safety. Yo! Fantasy Leagues reference. Yo, TMB reference.
Oh my god, gambling reference?
Social fandom,
Can I mention that on Twitch?
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, why you watch Valorant? I don't know, man. Everything. I like the drama. There is no drama, bro. Where's the trash talk? Other than like Vano and NRG.
It died with Demon 1.
Actually, bro. Oh, I think we might be starting.
Oh, we're starting?
Shortly. They're doing ready checks.
Okay.
I enjoy the storylines. My favorite influencer? No. Well, I enjoy the competition. I like to watch high-level Valorant. Bro, one of the things is I like to participate in betting. Surely we're trolling.
That's me.
Please rank. Dude, this is a full esports survey. It's like they know.
Okay.
Game running smoothly, no bugs or delays. Oh no.
I wonder if they have like regional correlation.
I'm sorry.
EMEA viewers putting that at 1.
Do they know? Do they know?
Okay.
Okay.
They know, bro.
What is most important? Gameplay meta, definitely 1. Talent is 2, I think. Team and player storylines. Stage design.
Game running smoothly.
Game running smoothly. Yeah, probably about storylines, I'm not gonna lie. I want
I
to
think
watch
that's fair. I think that's a fair order.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
This is very fair. Like, who gives a shit about the stage? I want to see the game getting played. But
Yeah,
just know
honestly.
I got like really bad seats for Toronto, so I might not see a screen for the lower finals.
Oh, that's
But-
tragic.
Like I'm all the way in like a little tiny corner. We'll have like the very side angle. I hope we have a screen.
Okay, we're starting. Icebox.
Okay.
Let me swap the window to Valorant. Oh Jesus Christ, my computer's crying. All good. You guys can see? You guys can hear?
Oh no, it's still on.
No, it's still in the survey.
It's on the server.
I swear I hit the change on Discord. Okay, give me a second. Why is it still the survey?
Nope.
The fuck?
This the survey is what we're all trying to watch here.
Yeah. Wait, why
Oh.
can't I let y'all watch the game?
The survey wasn't even on the stream. I just realized. Heartbreaking.
Our real rival was qualtrics.com.
Yo, what? It's not letting me show. It's okay. It's not letting me show y'all the
Oh.
game right now. But
Exit out of the survey, maybe. Just press exit, I guess. Or
what? Like
just-
disconnect
or,
the call? Yeah. Okay, let's try now. Please. Is it working?
Nope.
Dude, you got. Okay, I'm gonna
Minimize
try
the
speed.
survey. Try
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna try, wait. I'm gonna try speed running this, and then
Minimize the tab of the survey, or just
Can
exit
you
out
can you
of it.
minimize the window?
Yeah,
I probably.
minimize the window.
Does it switch to the game?
Oh,
No,
no,
that's
work.
streaming paused. No, that pauses the stream.
Are you? You're
I
showing off.
swear to God, I have selected the Valorant window.
I think you may have to like close the stream. I mean, not do the survey.
Please, God. Because the comps have been selected. The thing is, OBS, like, people on Twitch can see it for sure. Like, they can see fine.
Hmm.
It's just you guys who are having trouble.
Oh no, maybe we should.
Can you guys see? It's still the survey? You're shitting me.
It's still the survey.
Survey.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try. Skins, melee, skins, sprays, continue. If they ask you more questions, how do I like
Yeah, because you
shelf?
keep answering questions that ask leave some more questions.
Fair point. You know, that's a really good fair point. They've realized
sure
that,
you
like,
just
I am
put
a
off.
dedicated watcher, so they're...
Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to farm all the engagement out of you.
Yeah, they want, like, all of my opinions. Man, I'd rather them schedule an interview or something at this point. Can you see now?
No, it says the thing's minimized.
I'm being trolled.
Green bar.
I'm being trolled. Okay, hold
Just
on.
right, like none of the above. Oh no, you're
I'm-
watching all of them. You're doing a
Yeah,
full
I watch
survey.
all of them. Which have I watched all of them?
Who's your favorite China team? Very important question.
I high-key I fuck with like XLG. I know that makes me egg, but I fuck with it.
I know, I respect that. I respect that. I was an XLG fan during your attention.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna close the survey. Sorry, guys.
Alright,
Nice.
no, it works.
worked.
It works.
Okay.
Right, lock in.
All right. Okay.
Hello.
So hi guys. I'm back on the mic after like 5 years. So, quick, tell me what are these two teams called? I don't know rivals.
The defenders are called DRG or Duckies Raging Yachts, or it's TBC for the attackers, the Brawn Crusaders.
TBC, the Brawn Crusaders. All right, I like one of these team names much more than the other. I would okay. So we're seeing the A side engage come through. Two at home to greet them. Pick out one as Jeho the Weird gets the first pick. And we'll come in for DRG. A shock dart just goes a little bit astray.
Not gonna pay off. Yeah.
So yeah, just waiting in heaven, trying to wait for the rest of Ducky's followers to assemble for the retake. Seems to be getting down. Maybe waiting for a little bit more fuel on that Viper wall. And yeah, there it is. Starts to get popped. Nano and Paranoia as well will deter. And that'll be the opportunity for Tapioca to swing. We'll find one, but the trees actually go the way of DRG. The fights continue to go through, but Pizza will find one. Ninzi will has to trade. Time starts to tick. Ducky will get on the defuse, but Ninzi has to make me the hero here. Finds the first pick, flicks onto the second. Oh my, oh my. Incredible headshot, but will there be the time? Not quite. 1 second left to spare. TBC, hold on. Just that extra second longer. Bringing the round to them to start the second map. But yeah, apologies for the technical issues and us being late to the round. Illumi had to take the survey.
Twitch could see the game. That's fine. We were just yapping about. Okay.
Yeah, we were just yapping about Valorant Esports Cosmetics
Anyway,
and voice.
Seeking
Put your tab away.
soon, so-
Put your tab away. Put your tab away. I beg. Put your tab away. I beg. Thank you. Yeah. So looks like DRG got the read wrong. They have 4 towards the side of A. Meanwhile, the Brawn Crusaders are actually playing this pretty slow. Spike's not being carried out anywhere. Looks to be a lean towards B. As a Pizza fan has that sense that Ninzi's gonna peek this corner, holding it with the Bulldog. Pick on the other side for Jeho. Oh, on top of the tube. Oh, that's the surprise in the positioning. Yeah, gonna teleport off, taking the fall damage as well. But yeah, all these picks, all these players getting caught out individually. Jeho with the third as well. That Marshall doing the work. Now it's all Ninzi. Can't even find the first. One headshot is all he'll get. And oh, a little body shooting there. Okay, okay. But yeah, 2 on the board. Standard procedure so far. And let's see, looking at the spy, Jeho's going to be keeping the Marshall, keeping like 5,000 credits going this round. Could potentially be buying an op for Tapioca. But either way, that's going to be a lot of economic freedom heading into this next round. And yeah, looking at the assembly of these players here, looks like the Brawn Crusaders leaning towards A, dropping off Spike. Put your tab away. Thank you. Yeah, Tapioca holding for this recon dart. Sova is on the A site, but no dart to be fired as of yet. Instead, it'll be Ninzi trying to do a little bit of early info gathering. A little bit of contact. No one's seen just yet, but TBC is scaling up a little bit. And yeah, oh, that sound could have been heard. Purzo breaking the silence here. And yeah, that drone will come out. Ninzi taking it out fairly swiftly. And yeah, a little bit more of the team now is here to defend. 3 on the side of DRG. And yeah, this is just a slow burner. All these players getting ready for the exec. But no, Zixo will actually be found, and that's going to be the cue. Tapioca will find the pick as well. Leaving DRG with only 3. And off the back of that lurk kill, it's all coming to B now. Main is clear. You can just run your marathon if you're Perso, just get that spike down. Ninzi, though, is here to greet. And maybe might just be a little bit more far left than Perso realizes. We'll plant it, but we'll get killed immediately after. The minimap is in total disarray right now, Strictly as well. All of a sudden, it's Pizafan who's left alone inside, catches Ninzi off guard, tries to take the second onto Strictly, but nothing to be found. Now Jeho, who was all the way on the A side, didn't rotate in time. Takes that position up top again. It's all down to Tapioca right now, has to try and get the trace transfer. To find the third and win their bonus. And look at that. Tapioca with the heroics on site, securing the third round. And now this economy is just going to spill over. It's 4 rounds in and Jeho has had 8,000 credits at the start of this round. Look at that number. And he's not even gonna, he's barely gonna buy. This economy is just so brutal for DRG. LeBron would be proud. And now we're seeing it early engage towards B, this drone. Gonna spot out Zixo, maybe. Ooh. Keeps looking a little bit down and doesn't quite make it past the wall, so not as much of an idea of who's home. And Ninzi turns around at the worst time. Pizafan gifted the free kill. Ninzi didn't even get to look death in the eye. Barely processed what happened there. And yeah, it's the slow style of TBC that's just DRG don't have any idea how to play against. Ninzi wants to go fast. Ninzi wants to try and make something happen, but no.
Spike down.
Zixo, though, does manage to find something in the calmness. So it's a 4 vs 4 right now. Very well done with the Sheriff. Spike still in the control of the Bronze Crusaders. And, gets spotted out. And the drone doesn't get destroyed as well. Extra insult to injury there. And yeah, that scan. Zixo's trying to take some shots to the tube. Tapioca is isolated, takes out the turret. Has to use the Cloudburst to get out.
30 seconds left.
Little shot as a parting gift, but yeah, now it's just going to be a pivot towards the A site, and Zixo will try to make his way to CT. Very well placed from Ducky to take out Pizafan. That makes the situation so much less comfortable, and so much more comfortable for people like Strictly, who are going to be able to deny this gun as well. Getting in there, the Gecko Goop won't do anything. This Tapioca will find a nice space slasher onto the second, but the round is moot as the anti-eco does not go their way. Thrifty for the side of DRG.
I have extra money if anyone needs.
And now we see what I think is our first real rifle round of the game. Getting there a little bit late, but hey, better late than never. Now we're seeing some of these players on DRG start to warm up. Figure out how to counter that slow style that the Bronze Crusaders are implementing right now. Put your tab away.
Get out of my way.
And yeah, Bladestorm coming in. Only a Spectre to Tapioca's name beside it. And it's going to be the fight with Ninzi. And Ninzi can't find the initial shots. Tapioca gets the better of them. So we're looking at this now. Zixo tried to be proactive on the other end of the map, but Ace, there's the slowness. Just find your pick, and now there's the engage on A. Ducky will find it, but now you're so unsure about what space they have. You're gonna have to re-clear A with that drone when there's no one home, only Kui home. Defend, and yeah, Perso will find it. I probably pronounced that name terribly, but so was that gunfight. So Spike will come down. Hunter's Fury for the post plant, lockdown for the post plant, and only 2 players for the retake. Good luck. Drone as well. Spots out one of them. So all the extra guns nowhere to place themselves.
I've returned.
And yeah, DRG are gonna make the call to save.
Wow. TBC finally playing like how TBC should play. What a miracle. Yeah, so I'm sure you know TBC is like heavy favorites for this.
I was not made aware, but
yeah.
It seems
It
seems like they're living up to that expectation. Ooh, the pick on the save is found as well. Jeho loves this tube angle. He's been doing everything with it and finds the extra pick as well. Oh, that's insulting.
Oh, damn.
That'll do one to the mental.
Yo, I low-key like tapped out for that. Because I thought the save would be safe. I didn't realize you could see it spawn from cube.
Nah,
Crazy, yeah.
that's just J-Ho's domain.
They've got solid ults online both sides, but the Killjoy ult can be shut down with a Sova one, so definitely still
On
open.
either side, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna see them come into play here. Sova against Sova, Reyna against Omen on this A site. TBC being a little bit more forward than we normally see them. And yeah, you see that engage coming in. Perso taking a little bit of chip from Ducky.
Ducky's definitely been doing well. He said this span in hand. He's a good reason why DRG was able to win that first map.
These players are sneaking a little bit further up. Drone does get taken out. Zixo's position known. J-Ho not going to try and follow up off of it too much just now. There's the pick, but there's
Such weak weapons.
not the kill.
Hard to fall back off of it.
Yeah, team starts to be rotating. TP made for some noise. Gonna not get scanned, but the bullets will still probably give them the general sense of what the plan is.
Strictly where should be hearing the thing to this team, but the rotates just are not coming from.
Yeah,
from
four on
here.
the side of A. They haven't realized yet. They haven't bit. And look at this. Tapioca's
Well, they
all the way
finally
up.
do.
Oh no! Oh no! This could be it! Oh my, Nimsy doesn't see as well! Oh, that's
Oh,
2-3! And now Kowaki's gonna have to worry about the backline as well. Tapioca's having a feast. Strixie will get in there and kill the planter, but oh no, you're surrounded on all sides. Flanks are coming in from everywhere. And if you try to escape the flanks, you're going to the Viper's pit.
You could have a good timing here if you
Clean
walked in
up.
right now.
Oh! Headshot to be found. Tapioca having a field day.
Yeah, Tapioca was heavy shut down in map 1 and is really able to shine right now, 11-3. Then the Nimsy of what was last map, finally doing well, finally acing it out. Just that lurk, such good timing, just unexpected, uncleared. It just shows how much you need to, I guess, fix that one part. You know, check all your angles. I mean, even though you're in a deep round, there's no reason why you should get lazy.
Yeah, very well said. TBC just have the better read. DRG not able to, don't have the information, don't have that sense that Tapioca could be up mid. Alarm bot will be placed this time though, trying to make up for that mistake. Oh, look at this. You see the engage happening on both sides. Drone there, but Tapioca's up a little bit too close. Bucky gets traded out for the Phantom as a result of it. But yeah, now Dix's trying to see something as well. Oh, gets spotted. Knife jiggle is risky business.
Toxin screen down.
And it will fall off. Spike seems to be heading B, but Arote will be coming in from Ninzi. And that could be the player to record straight here. And yeah, there it is. Ninzi makes his mark. TBC in that 3 versus 5. Pizza fan trying to take a swing. But no pick to lead on. And oh, ace. Nothing to be found as well. All of a sudden your map presence is gone. You feel constricted, you feel constrained. Ninzi could be the opening though. All of a sudden sight is accessible.
30 seconds
But
left.
yellow is still not cleared and Zixo. 1 and 2. There it is. It's so hard to win in those situations when you have no idea what's going on. Your mid lurk, your other info source is dead, so you're just playing a horror game. Quick shot, okay. I love TBC. I love Tude, no homo. Wow. Speaking of homosexuals, Zixo is here trying to place a Viper's
Why the hell
pit
did I come
towards
back
the A
here,
side.
Oh, and good timing with the
that's-
goalie in hand! But Niamzi finds one anyway, but the trade right back on a QM.
So risky, and they're gonna pay the price for it. Ninzi goes down as well. That engage, not finding what they want to. Ducky will get a scan and nothing more. Forced to fall off the top side where those walls are paper thin. Perzo making everything just feel a little bit more unsafe.
Killjoy
Shots
should be
come in,
catching the
and the
Viper
nano
on
as
the
well.
flank.
Oh!
Killjoy should be
Zixo
fine
combo
with this
will take
Viper.
out the Panther.
Conflict on flank.
Ooh.
And TBC wins it out.
Lockdown is good
You
though.
should run.
Counter lockdown is even better though. Pick on either side, but can't retake if you're gonna get detained. Defender will lock up the Killjoy in main, but it's gonna. We have to wait this one out as well. Chuck is scanned for some extra delay, but you have to get on the spike where Ace has you clothesline. 2-6 TBC.
Showing dominance at the start. Just about winning those kills. You know, this 1v1's become so important, and Pisa just able to find that kill onto Zixo the flanker, and it just all paid off for him in a sense, and able to pop that Killjoy, all pop the defender's side, and there was really no way back in the round for DRG to find a way in. So
Yeah, that lockdown
win those
cemented
ones.
it.
Win those ones.
Along with Ace being unchecked in mid. Reminds me of that Tapioca lurk from earlier. You're just able to place yourself wherever if you're TBC. Because DRG lack that re-clearing ability, and they're not really maximizing their Sova and their Gecko information gathering capabilities here. And yeah, we're seeing pretty heavy presence towards A site now from both teams as the rotate does come in from DRG. But knowing the way TBC play, I think a rotate might be coming in soon. And yeah, Strictly Worse is hesitating, if you'll see, staying in mid, leaning a bit more towards B. But yeah, look at this. These players are staying put for now. Holding, holding, holding. You could hear a pin drop. A Sova Dart fly. And a Mosh get thrown. A little bit too far, though. A little bit too far. But yeah, Ninzi's starting to feel a little confident. Walk forward and no one's checked! Oh, Stinger out to Purzo. Could have been so much more if he had that right down for the transfer, but Ninzi knows the constraint and will try and swing it as the second, finds the one. Ducky to trade as well. Setting up the team so well with that Stinger.
Yeah, just
1100 credits for what is effectively a round. An economist will tell you that's a good deal. And the Thrash to come in as well to deny the plant. Q-Home does not want to give this up. Scan as well. Ducky as well. Very, very well placed. And yeah, one step closer to that Hunter's Fury as well. Ducky's starting to make that a little bit more, feel a little bit more present in the series. One of only 2 players positive on the side of DRG right now. The namesake.
What's the namesake?
Yeah, Ducky's the namesake of the team, no?
Hell no.
It was like Ducky's guts or something.
Terrible.
Sorry, I traumatized Seeking's AP Lang brain by mentioning the namesake.
Oh, no, you guys.
No, we read that book.
Yeah.
Dude, it was horrible. Like, it was worse than DRG's gameplay. For your tab boy, thank you.
DRG on Icebox here, staying frozen out right now. They found a round in, but they need to continue this hot streak and not let it freeze.
Yeah, no, they feel quite frozen right now. Haven't really warmed up.
Oh, but
So quite temperate right now. The engagement comes through, but our reserver switches off at the worst second. God dang it. Meanwhile, we see the engagement on A though. Ninzi gets 2. That's the heat DRG need. A little bit of breathing fire there.
Yeah, they need the MZ to get as hot as they were back on split. And just the Phantom Spray is going to connect for the third.
Oh yeah, 140
all on
is
Joe.
already enough. Yeah, and now it's all down to J-Ho. Chills down his spine. This round seems so unwinnable.
He will be getting ones, but a hell of a lot of ones to win.
Yeah.
It's the first one found with the Reyna and the Killjoy going to be grouping up. A lot to swing and very little time. Those pixel perfect angles just needed.
Yeah.
Gonna walk right into that crosshair. 4K on the round for Ninzi, bringing us back to a 2-round half.
Yeah, walked right into that crosshair, walked right into that line of fire. And... No? No? Okay, alright.
I'm missing out.
No. Okay, alright. I'm gonna retire from casting.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, line of fire, because we were doing the temperature jokes, you idiot.
What? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Alright, put your tab away. We go again. Strictly being a little bit more active in mid this time. But we're seeing a little bit much more of a faster tempo coming in from the Bronze Crusaders. Much more akin to an actual basketball game. And yeah, you see Tapioca flying in here. Climbing up onto these rocks, trying to make use of that Blainstorm over the top of the Viper's wall. Trying to find something happen. Mosh Pit though, and the Hunter's Fury. Gets the tag onto Pizza Fan. No pick to be found though. Only 70 damage inflicted. Tapioca Fan trying to make something happen. Dizzy does get shot out though, so Tapioca still can take that next engagement. Maybe Knives are flying in, but it'll be Ducky to find the headshot instead. Zixo as well. The utility is compounding. 2 picks to trade though from the side of TBC. So round's not over just yet. J-Ho putting the work in with the Sheriff. Scanning up, people revealed on all ends. And that's gonna be Zixo who's gonna move towards this other side of Yellow, teleports right into him. J-Ho not making the intuition there. And Zixo will find the pick. Perzo trapped in main with Ace.
30 seconds
What's the move here? What's the play? You see these crosshairs, can't dislodge them. The recon's coming back online, but so is your aim. Perzo with the double. 2 crisp headshots and knows where the Zico is for the third. Perzo with the heroics. 3 to end it.
Last round.
Bringing TBC to 7.
Yeah, Perso 2K will continue to haunt memories as that brings you back to my C9 loss against them. But either way, Perso, it's a comp change, definitely. I just realized now. On Icebox, he used to be in the Gecko, but now he's on the Sova. So it's constant adaptation here with TBC in the meta, and it seems working out for them here. I think they have a little more experience playing on Icebox than they do Split. Not really an oftenly chose map in Rivals, but it's a lot more of Icebox recently, with it being brought into rotation. So it's good to see TBC continue to adapt on this map.
Yeah, I know everything you just said because I'm a religious watcher of Rivals. Yeah, so let's see the way they scale here. Ducky getting spotted out. Oh! Sees Ducky pop the drone and tries to get the punish off of it. Strictly punished on sight. Nothing to be found on the Hunter's Fury, but the sight is gained and more. Tapioca pushing a little bit further, almost in the spawn. Q-Home, can't find it out.
Oh no!
Oh man! Trying to find something with the discipline. Ducky will catch out. J-Ho being undisciplined. Yeah, Tapioca from top. Zixo with a nice little flick. But I still have to make your way into the Viper's Pit, the Lion's Den. As Pizza will hold Ninzi on the flank. Ducky has to try and crack something on there. But yeah, you see, 1 on top of 410. Just get the pick, man. You're not gonna get much more than it. Time's starting to tick. Ace is here. 4 to 8 to end the half. A little skin chopping to end it.
Switching sides.
I think it's a reverse of the scoreline we saw on Split for the halftime. So complete tonal shift in this map. As we just seen TBC being able to find back, gain access to that site, and their post-plant control has just been so good. After just opening up the site just so insanely much, and it's just been paying off for them so well. They've been using their ults perfectly just to get the site, get control of the map. And
once they have that control, I think the difference is coming in from the rest of the supporting cast. You'll see both of their teams have the same top 2 fraggers, but you can tell that the performances from players like, even though their kills aren't up, Perzo and Ace with their utility and Perzo's 3k earlier, you can tell the supporting cast and those lower elo players are what make the difference in your Rivals team.
I'm not sure. Low elo? I would keep that low.
I don't know. I'm just assuming frags equals elo right now. Oh dang. Diamonds do tend to pull clutches like that. And yeah, now as we see, DRG on the attack side. Spike will get planted, but Ninzi will go down. And Strictly, getting caught out a little bit. Ace putting in some crucial damage. And that'll be Perzo to try and follow up on it, getting onto Bomb here. I know, who's going to challenge this? Ace will go down, but Perzo's just going to stay on here. And yeah, the defuse will come through. No one's at home to address it. The pressure from the other players of TBC was more than enough. And you're pushed up to 9.
Yeah, just working like excellence in a sense. They're catching the momentum, they're rolling with it, they're finding these opening picks. And then just the pinch, the distraction, all the other players working in unison. Just a well-run TBC team, you know. You may have Tapioca, you may have Luka Dawn, but you still need A. Reeves. and the rest of the squad just to keep down that quick pressure all around the site, because you can't leave them open on the court, or it's just a quick 3-point shot and bang, now you're down on your knees once more.
Put tab away. Thank you. Yeah, they were able to really bring up the front line away from their diffuser. They were able to really layers of comfort to work with. And we might see that theory test again. Very fast A-take from the side of DRG. Shocktar. Oh, that's huge.
Take flight.
Leaves Strictly
Still
so
comes
low
down.
again.
But Strictly is low, yeah.
Yeah, Ducky gets caught out here. Q home. But oh, the volley.
Just try to sit in it.
It's all good. And Ace here with the Judge Pizza as well. He's a player you can lean on. And Ace as well. Oh man. A little bit of body spraying as well. It's up to 10. And a flawless as well. I don't know who our sponsor is, but I would call it Prime.
Oh wait, we have sponsors. Shoot, I forgot.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover
No.
Yeah, that was an Illuminoy Gaming Prime flawless right there for you. Very well done. Ace with the double judge and Pisa with the Bulldog as well.
It was a Neutronic Flawless.
A Neutronic
Vito's
flawless.
Ace, a Bova Scotia 50, and like an
What's that?
MSG
Wait,
Flood.
is Neutronic? What's Neutronic? Is that like an energy
I
drink?
think he's
or
one
what?
of no, he's one of the mods.
Oh, that's a person, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Scanning ahead.
I think he's one of the
You can tell him.
mods.
I'm sorry.
I know,
I'm too
it's
busy.
funny. I don't think
I'm
I
too
ever.
busy.
I don't think I've ever to use those.
I've taken my talents elsewhere, along with it my memory. Alright, let's see.
A lot of
We're
utility
looking at
on the
a-
site, but it's gonna be
We're looking
there.
at what I think is the T1 strategy, the 2024 T1 strategy, where you hit A 12 times in a row. But they're failing in that department where they're losing the retake 12 times in a row as well.
That's Hurt's gonna note the flank, so more pressure, more attention to take
That's
it
the
away.
with the Cloudburst, and
And-
yeah, Strictly is aware, but Tapiola's is better. Recon will reveal Minzy, and yeah, all the players just gradually pressuring here and there. Vixo and Ducky will find the trades, but they're outnumbered once again. Shots on the side from Ace, and Perzo cleans it out. It's just...
Yeah.
It's just the same thing, guys. You know, there's a bit of a saying, you know? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting change or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And I would say there's insanity with the team when you choose to make the acronym DRG, Duckies whatever Gyats, but
Raging.
I feel like we can be slightly less insane here.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because you're seeing still TBC making mistakes. That shock dart, it's been tossed a couple of times, it's been on his target, but it doesn't kill the wingman. So like, they're just wasting more util in a sense just to start. No one's around that area, but they're still just making the plays happen. They're just
Thank you.
flood out into sight. They're having the pinch happening. They're having the better players of Tapioca winning those fights. And it's just all around pressure that just DRG just can't handle, and
Yeah.
they're just crumbling on their attack side.
Yeah, oh, Ducky gets caught out in tube as well. At least it's not another fast A hit into Flood retake. But yeah, oh, Ducky might be trying to find the swing here, but Perzo pulls out the gun in time. Might have a feeling well that Nizzy is here. No, Nizzy with the stinger will find it. That's probably a better gun at the
Does he
at this
expect a
point.
one?
Oh man, acing! I didn't even expect it. Ace. You know, you ever play Viper in your ranked games and you sit behind the box in CT spawn with an Odin? Yeah, that's something I do on a regular basis too,
Yeah,
guys.
that's
Don't worry.
so awesome, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, common activity. Ooh, Strictly trying to take the angle there. But the Sheriff not doing it at range. Yeah, now left with only 16 HP. 12 is on the brink here. And Keome, not able to do a lot.
30 seconds left.
Tapioca might be trying to take an engage. Off the back of the smoke, maybe? Turn on sightlines, Illumi, now would be a great time. There you go. And yeah, 14 seconds, not much of a play to be made. Maybe just swing out, try and win a few duels. But it'll be Tapioca to do that instead. 4-12. This map is on its way out. Nothing found on the T side so far for DRG. And yeah, look at that. I was saying earlier, the supporting cast is... Wait, time out from... Is that a timeout from
Oh.
from? Oh wow, that's like a charity timeout. They're doing volunteer work right now for
It's
for
more of a BM
DRG.
timeout because it tilts the
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah. They're trying to give us entertainment value as viewers, and for that
They're
I
trying to
respect it.
also harm your mental even more before the third map
Yeah,
compliance
this is
plays.
more of
Hmm.
it's a very good mental strike because
Yeah,
even
yeah,
Ducky's
yeah.
talked about doing this.
No, this is just straight mental warfare, and I'm here for it.
Because
Let the
I can
mental
say,
simmer.
timeouts when you're losing, you can have your teammate and try to say something, but at the end of the day, you're just sitting there in silence thinking, what could I do differently?
Yeah.
It's not
Does
fun.
DRG have a coach that's talking to them right now?
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
I don't know. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I think the difference is really just
I don't think
the
so.
supporting cast. Just look at the kill counts and even that assist count alone. You'll see Ace with 11 assists there. That Viper util getting so much value. It's more
Yeah.
so everyone on the side of the Brawn Crusaders is showing up. For a team named
Yeah.
after a star player, it's hard to identify the one. But
Yeah. They're just sharp as a razor right now. They were here,
yeah.
and they are making their statement.
um, yeah, and they're gonna make it again. Nizzy swings into the Viper's eye. Sorry, the Reyna eye, with all the confidence, letting someone else take the detain for them. But it'll be Jayhon to find one as well. Tapioca now finds his double. And fresh out of the timeout,
So
you're left
fast.
in a 1v5. Zixo, good luck, man.
Let's just stay here.
Oh, Omen ult onto Tube. Zixo knows the
Expected.
tendency. Sees the
I
barrel.
leave.
Oh, position known as a result of it. Jayhon, go take the fight. Go take the fight.
Oh, you
Go
think
take the
he's
fight.
better.
Ah,
And he kind of is.
no. You know what would be really funny? I think Perzo should talk Tapioca for the BM.
Oh, I've seen this. How high did it
Alright.
go up?
Quick moment to admire Riot's visual design on the map. Terrible
fun,
map design,
by the
but it looks cool. Bounce up again.
Wait, what?
We switch POVs.
No, I thought it was...
Oh, drone spots it out.
Yeah,
There you go.
location noted. Drone noted.
25
1v3,
seconds to
20
go.
seconds.
Everyone's here though, so in theory this is possible. If the transfer goes on to the fourth, all of a sudden, 6 to 10 fight for the map swing into Perzo.
Oh, no.
Not it! Oh, what a noble attempt.
But it ends in heartbreak nonetheless.
Yeah. A glimmer of hope for a second there. As the transfer onto Ace is made, but Perzo shuts it down, brings us to map 3. 4 to 13. And there's your game. And Ace has to say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ace. I should probably say my goodbye too. I have a physics exam tomorrow. This is my way of procrastinating.
Whatever. It is a delay, so that's hype.
Hmm.
I have a track meet tomorrow, so I kind of dial in for that too.
Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna call
Lumi
it.
silence again. Yeah, sadly.
Alright, it's been real, y'all. Thank you to everyone for taking me in. Thank you to Illumi for letting me on stream. Thank you to Seeking for being here for the co-cast. Thank you to my macro teacher for getting fired. Thank you to yeah, that'll be all.
Wait,
I
you got
yield
fully
my
fired?
time.
Oh, he left. Oh,
I don't
damn.
wanna answer. Wait, did the macro? Wait, you're his IRL, right?
Wait, what?
You're his friend from real life, right?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, wait, did the teacher actually just fully get fired? What the fuck?
Oh, he's on a leave right now. We're not sure. We've heard no information, but we'll find out. Let's just say that there were some photos that came out,
Oh,
and no
God.
one's really aware what's gonna happen.
Oh wait, yeah, he told me
What?
about it, right? The
Yeah.
teacher was like, "Oh, we're already starting."
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, it's 11 o'clock at night. I think they want this over with.
Right.
But yeah. All right. See ya.
Right.
Best of luck.
I need this. Thank you. Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
Cover going out.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
It is difficult tracking their omen, but not impossible. I can do it.
There.
Last player standing.
Revealing area.
One down.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Spike down B.
Shadows traveling. I need this. Snuff them out. Shadows travel.
Alright, here we got looking for an A execute. Here comes the drone. Gonna open smoke out. They're walking out on site. Tapioca getting blinded. Yoru flash. Salva's in. Ninzi with one pick. TP's back site. Ducky getting one. Persa does get one on the trade though. Ace going down from Ninzi. Ninzi getting his second. And now they're gonna get plant down.
Spike
It's gonna be a 2v4 retake. What can they do here?
Cover going out.
Cage triggered.
Here's the cage out. Does he get the timing on Ninzi?
player standing.
No, Ninzi wins. And Zixo with the last frag. DRG and TBC. Okay. Perfect. All right. Yeah. All right.
Revealing area.
Dart out mid into tiles. Tapioca looking for the updraft and knives. Misses too. Dart out on site now. Here's the Silva ult. Gets no value for Perso. You see, there's the Omen TP back site, but look at the side of DRG. Look, walking in to A for free. Ninzi with a pick here. J-Hot is going to trade though. And now we're going to have a 4v4 retake opportunity. We do have Omen mid on the side of DRG though. Look at Zixo here with a late timing. There's the smoke main. There's the drone. Zixo getting one. Tapioca getting one. Pisa getting another.
Remaining.
It's all up to Zixo here. They know where he is.
Enemy remaining.
1v1. And Perso loses it. Zixo with the 4K. The lurk coming through huge. And that is going to be 4 rounds for the side of DRG here. And here comes the timeout from J-Hot. Trying to talk it over, figure out what they want to do here. Ninzi's doing a really good job getting these opening picks and getting into space. And those first bloods are going to create huge advantages for them. Would love to see the side of TBC do something a little aggressive here. But let's see what they cook up. You got a whole minute with a timeout. Let's see what they're trying to do here. Persa throwing that ult and just got a little bit got no value off of it and got no damage, which is a little bit rough with the Sova ult. Very costly, but you know, no KJ ult or anything to worry about breaking, so it doesn't hurt as much as if you had that lockdown on the other side or something like that. So let's see what TBC is trying to do here in defense. It looks like they are on a weak buy here. And it looks like DRG are going to set up droning out A. Trying to get a little bit of information.
Here.
Drone sees nothing.
Camera taken out.
There's a cam mid. They know that Cypher's mid now. But they're going to start rotating off towards this drone. They're going to gamble. And Perso's going to be the only one that falls back to B.
Scanning ahead.
This B hit can go huge here. Because it's going to be a 3v1, 4v1 once he gets here. Here's Jet rotating over. They know that it's happening. They're starting to rotate. But is it going to be in enough time? Here's the Tejo drone out. It's broken. Perso alone back site. Ninzi getting the opener. Ninzi getting a second. Flash out for Ace, but gets killed by Strictly. Strictly getting killed by J-Hot. And it's now going to be a 2v4 here. And they have a shotgun. And J-Hot has a Spectre. That's going to be a Phantom upgrade, but it's still a 2v3 here. And they may just back out and save here. Who knows? No, they're going to go for it. Nothing in smoke. Here's the drone there. They're going to break it. Here's the Omen TP. And okay, home. Pisa getting one. J-Hot getting another. Can J-Hot get it? I don't think there's enough time, though. And there isn't. Ninzi getting a 4K. That is a really big damage round on the side of TBC, but still can't get the retake. It's going to be 5 rounds for DRG here. And can TBC figure out something? They do have rifles here. So they're finally going to have something to work with. Ninzi looking to get a value out of his ult. This site is 3-stack. There's the Jet. And Tapioca getting the opener on Ducky. That's huge. That's a lot of info gone. But Ninzi's getting a lot of information. And it looks like they're going to back off of this A space, which TBC is so heavily loaded. Here's Ninzi mid. Does J-Hot get the pick here? Oh, sees the head. Gets him. That's going to be a 5v3 situation here now for the side of TBC. They have Yoru up main here. Heard a footstep. So they know that they're going to be close at least tiles. You see the rotate on the map. And now Omen's going towards middle. Sees one, but does not see any more than that. Throws the smoke. Cypher is set up here. Has a trip. Has a cam. And they still have control of this B main space. So they're able
30 seconds left.
to have this early rotate. Here come the smokes. They are hitting site. Pisa getting one. Now 2 players left on the side. Perso jumps out, gets Zixo, and it's all up to Q home and Tapioca getting one more to solidify the round. TBC getting their second round. They got the pressure really early on in that round and just ran with it. There was no trades. It was just them getting one after the other.
I couldn't switch to K home fast enough for the last kill.
Alright, and now it looks like they are going to put pressure towards this A side. It is 3-stacked again with the Cypher setup. Now, if DRG can figure out that this site is stacked with the Cypher setup, they may be able to punish the opposite side of the map, but they are going to go walk in. Darts out. Ducky getting one. Ducky getting another. 2 openers for Ducky. Perso peeks out, gets one. Here's the drone. And it's now a 3v4 situation. But Yoru, main. Oh, here's Perso getting one more. But Strictly.
One enemy remaining.
And it's all up to Strictly to hold this. And Ace getting a 2K. Really, really big play from him. TPing into Wine and getting those picks. Had the late guy main, and then he came back and kills Strictly in heaven. It's going to be a 3rd round for TBC.
I wish I caught Perso's shock dart kill. Because he got one with the shock dart. And that, like,
Yeah.
massive kill, and I don't know how he got it.
Thanks.
All right. They're looking towards B here. But look at Ace here. He's actually going to be setting up towards the A side, and so is Jet. they're prepared for this to be more towards the B side. And Ace is taking this space in main every round. And I don't think DRG is aware of it. And here's up mid. Ninty looking to get... Ace getting one main. Tapioca getting two before getting traded by Strictly, who then gets traded by Perso. It's all up to Q-Home with a stinger. Gets tagged by the drone here. And Perso getting a 2K here to end that round. And all of a sudden, that's 3 rounds in a row for TBC. They're looking more comfortable on defense here. I was a bit worried because they gave up a lot of space mid, but overall they played the trade game and really won out on the frags. Perso is coming up clutch for TBC.
Time to jump.
Here's the Sova Dart from Ducky. There's a shock! Another shock. Does get a little bit of chip damage, but Ninty is out. Roman TP's out. And Perso backside. Got the champ's glow. Can he make it glow for longer? Zixo getting the kill on him on the opener. That's the first blood right there in on site. Ace is rotated over, and they do have a retake ready other than their Cypher. And here it comes. There's the paranoia. The dash out. Tapioca gonna peek out. Peeks out and in. Gets it. Strictly and Zixo getting theirs. Ducky getting one. Tapioca getting in the third. Has to ace for this clutch. Tapioca, get this.
Oh, they tried.
It's a 1v1 here. Here's Ducky.
This is nothing.
And Ducky playing the game, knew the timing, and clutches the round. Doesn't, you know, he doesn't even have to really get the kill there, but he does get it. The timing, though, just understanding the bomb's halved and playing it out. Tapioca with a huge round, though.
Yeah, that was really...
Like, very, very impressive.
If you got that, that was a clip of all time.
Oh, I was 100% a believer. I was waiting for Ducky's head to be going. Alright, here we go. Knives out for Tapioca. And they're walking up cat. Here's Ninzi. Gets a little bit of chip damage. Jayhawk is going to TP out. Here's the blind. And is going to get out. Perso getting damage with his ult. Tapioca getting one with the knives. Has 2 knives here left, though. Can Tapioca refresh these knives? Yover's going to grab this orb. There's Ninja grabbing this orb here. There's a smoke out. They're going to push out, break the trip. Zixo peeking in. Jayhawk getting in the smokes menu. Just a timing moment. Getting a second. Strictly getting one on the lurk here. And all of a sudden, it's a 4v2 advantage on the side of DRG. Ninzi, or Tapioca has 1 knife left. Doesn't get any value out of it. Ducky getting ace, and then Zixo getting the third on Tapioca. And that's a 7th round for the side of DRG. All right.
Yeah, I want to mention Zixo is supporting neutral dash, helping Strictly survive that mid re-clear by throwing the paranoia from covering it so clean. And it's the only reason that Strictly survived.
Looking for a full B execute. Ninzi getting the opening pick. Ace is going to trade out on Zixo. That's a 1-for-1 Here's Ninzi getting Tapioca here and taking very little damage. Ninzi with the ult here, and Ace with the ult, crossing each other's pathing. And J-Hot fighting Ninzi. Ace getting one on Ducky. Does Ace get a second? Ace gets his third. And that is going to be a 5th round for the side of TBC on their defense half.
Dude, I didn't know what to look at there. So much was happening all at once. Like,
Yo, there's a J-hole.
and then Ace playing Fortnite with this classic right click. Like, what am I supposed to do? Somehow, though, he gets 3 out of the Yoru ult. I don't know how. Like,
Hey, and for my math nerds out there, we have a possible Pie Watch.
oh, true. Okay, home on Pie Watch. That could be. They're still winning though, so I wouldn't complain.
Hey, they're winning, yeah. The Tejo utility is going crazy.
By any means necessary.
All right. They're going to split it up. And Ace is going to start working up B main. They're going to drone out towards A. And they do have a TP back towards A. It looks like that's where they want to hit. But are they trying to find this cam? Jet, Sova, and Cypher are already worked up into A main. Here's a Tejo drone out mid. Omen's going to start walking back, and this is the stacked side of the map. You have Yoru Dice, you have Omen, Jenny. There's the flash from Ninzi. There's a paranoia from Zix. And all of a sudden, they're getting these... Ducky getting 2. Zixo getting the opening 2. And J-Hot's going to be all alone mid-lurking here. And Strictly in their spawn... Will J-Hot get his one at least here? No, Strictly is going to get the last. And the stack site, they were so ready. You know, they have the flash out of Dice, and all of a sudden, they try to peek back out, and they get hit with a paranoia. And Zixo gets his 2, Ducky coming in from Tree getting his 2. And all of a sudden, your Omen's all alone mid with no play to make. I really like that setup from the side of DRG. It's going to be 8-5. DRG is going to have a bye here on their second round of defense. Here's the Tejo drone. Sova shock dart. Gets the information by seeing, but doesn't get any scans. They're out on site. J-Hot getting a trade here. And it's all up to Ace now. And Zixo is going to get him. You know, nothing's happening. All of a sudden, they're just all fighting. Everybody's falling. Indeed. If Q Home dies 2 more rounds with no kills, chat, we get pie. And there is that recon dart. Ducky is going to get tagged, but does break it. Zixo is now going to be chilling in wine. Does this get re-cleared? Ducky's drone does get broken by the Omen here. But this spot by Zixo, he hears the footsteps. They're aware. And Zixo getting 2, peeking out, the timing on the drone. And what a position to be in. All of a sudden, you're in a 5v3 situation on defense with the lesser guns, but still a couple of rifles in hand. And they're gonna have everybody for retake. That's gonna be 2 rifles picked up. And they hear the plant. And J-Hot is going to stay main. Can he get value here? Makes noise. And here's the lane. Here's the lane play. Ducky getting one with a shot, getting another, and Zixo getting his 3rd. And that is going to be 10 rounds for the side of DRG. And it's all thanks to this play. They started on A main, getting that Omen tucked into Wine and getting scanned by the dart. And Ducky getting scanned by that dart makes them think that they're safe and think that can be nobody there. But there was. And that's a fantastic play that ends up in a round win. All right. Pisa calling a timeout for the side of TBC. This is their 2nd and final timeout. Can they cook up something? Can they make a comeback? Do we get a fake comeback? What's going to happen here? As we stare at Omen. Like we're staring into the void. You see how he's empty inside? Yeah, it's just like me, chat.
You're so cool and edgy. You're so Sigma. Inside of you there are 2 wolves.
He's so empty inside.
Oh wait, if you think Omen's funny, next time someone stops moving, watch this. Hold on. Stop moving, man.
Stop moving!
Yeah, look inside the head. You can see little eyes and shit.
Oh my god. Alright. And this side of TBC is starting to look towards mid. Throws a dart, but does throw their smoke a little bit kind of ahead of it, almost. I'd almost like to see them throw their smoke deeper and throw a dart in front of it. J-Hot does get the opener on Ninzi, though. And that is a huge pick. Zixo is going to sit in his smoke on A main. And it looks like the side of TBC is going to start working mid and B here. Q-Home, can he do something? Tapioca getting the kill with a Guardian. And that is a 5v3 advantage. And they are going to have B site. They know that there's nobody close yet. Strictly with a cam here too. Does get a tag. But what can they do with this positioning? Ace in main. Ace peeking out with Guardian getting 1. Zixo is going to finally get the kill on him. Tapioca getting 1 piece of getting the other, and that is a round win for TBC. Getting the opening pick on A, causing a little bit of a rotate and hitting B from mid. And they did play the map really well there. And it resulted in a round win. And chat, if you weren't here for it, we are still on Pie Watch.
Only 1 kill away now. Okay, I've gotten my actual mic, so I'm not gonna keep being shadows traveling.
Okay.
I'll just be like maybe color costume between rounds, like I have so far.
All right. Yeah.
Very nice post plant protocol.
Ducky here is going to have a classic. Oh no, it's an Odin. I'm wrong.
I love lying.
All right. They are looking and working mid here. TBC, what can they do with this mid space? This did end up very successful for them last round. But look at J-Hot. He's just clearing all this space A main. And Zixo is refreshing this smoke. But there has been very little information as to if there's anybody here. Perso getting one. And here is the Yoru ult. And Q home. Pie! Ninzi flashing out. Can he get the kill on Tapioca? He does. But then Pisa does get the trade. It's all up to Ducky with the Odin. Only has 2 on sight. He is getting flanked by Ace here. And Ace with the flash. But he whiffs! Ducky! How are you alive here? And Ducky is going to be able to save this Odin. But it is going to be a round win for the side of TBC.
Yeah, really nice exec there through mid. And the supporting spam from Lindsay to TB. Like, there was a sort of crossfire. They had Ricky and holding market of TB. But it just wasn't able to get enough. The pace, it is double duel, it is Yoru, Jet. So the pace that TBC are playing at, it's like they've just suddenly started going fast for these past 2 rounds, and it's working a charm.
They're exploiting this mid a lot. It's really this mid hold on the side of DRG is just not doing it, and I'd almost like to see them switch it up a little bit. And they're just giving up a lot of space on the map. It's like what I said with TBC earlier on. You got to be a little bit aggressive on the defense side. And that has to come from the side of Ninzi, where he can get out of situations. Ducky here is going to drone out. And it is looking like they are prioing mid. But you do have both duelists here A main. And they're going to peek out. Omen does hear this. Is he going to throw smoke? Zixo with the shotgun, though. Can he get value out of this? Or does he get flashed?
Cover going out.
There's the smoke. And he's going to walk into this smoke. And gets one. Does get tapped. It's down to 5 damage. But there goes your Jet. There goes Tapioca. And TBC is now going to be looking towards this B site. They're out. Ninzi with a pick. J-Hot looking to trade, but there's the smoke. Pick on Jay. And then Ace is going to trade back. And now it is a 2v4 situation here. Can TBC get their 8th round? Here's Q home. Pisa is going to get the pick. And they do have the neural theft. But Ducky with the ult!
I got the spike.
Asimov wants in. He wants to make fun of Ducky. I'll get him in.
Alright.
Give me a second.
And that is going to be a round.
Pick something nice to kill them with.
Get in.
Alright. And that will be a round win for DRG.
Asimov not picking up my call after asking. Fraud. Liar.
Asimov ain't picking up.
Oh damn it, the cartel got to him.
Just like my dad for you.
What?
Alright, and here we have TBC. If they go back to their mid-prio, I think they have their success. It's all based on this whole mid-play. But here's Ducky getting more worked up towards mid with this Odin. And then he is going to back out. The attacker's throwing a second smoke towards this. Are they going to walk into the smoke and try to explode out, or are they going to walk up mid? They aren't doing a whole lot with the space right now, but they do have a lot of space mid. They're going to leave the spike outside of A main with a TP back. And they're going to grab this orb. J-Hut is going to work into the cubby, and Zixo does not see it, but Zixo watching mid. They are going to start rotating towards the A side, though. There's the blind towards Tapioca, but I don't think it hits him. And now,
Oh, what's up?
TBC
Did I get a
working
scream at this
towards the
motherfucker
B
20
side.
minutes ago?
There's the smoke out, and it's only Q-Home with a Bucky. But here's Ninzi. Ducky getting the pick onto Tapioca. And Q-Home cannot get anything. Perso getting the kill on him. Here's Ninzi. Going to flash out and pop out. Here's the blind, though. And it's Ducky getting a kill, though. Perso is going to trade back, and it is a 2v3 situation for the retake. Here's Ducky darting. Perso getting one with the ult, though. That's his 3k, and Ace getting the final touches.
Are they gonna choke this lead, bro? Please say it ain't so.
That's a very good question, but it's not been looking good since.
I had a scrim with Ducky 20 minutes ago. Is this motherfucker serious? Is he gonna go to OT in a rivals match? Ah, hell no.
And it looks like TBC is going to go back to their little default here. The mid space is really working for them. I'd love to see them keep working towards this. But now, DRG is looking to punish it. And Ducky getting the opening kill on Tapioca, getting a second. J-Hot is going to trade to Zixo. And Ace is going to get one. And it's a 3v3. Perso getting one on Ninzi. And it is a 3v2 now. Ducky looking to retrieve any toward a gun. And then Q-Home is going to be on the opposite side of the map here. It's all up to him here. Can he do something with this Stinger? He's been having a rough map here. He's going to get out, though. And he does still have his salvos. He has a full kit. Does he use his salvos here, though? Ducky getting a third! Both players very, very low.
Enemy remaining.
Does still have his drone.
30 seconds left.
And all of a sudden, Ace with his ult is going to be able to go all the way to B here. Plenty of time to plant. But how much time left on the salvos here? And I believe he still has drone. Yeah, 10 seconds on salvos.
Spike planted.
And now we know. Does he use his drone? And Ace is going to work up onto logs. And Ace is going to get the kill on Q-Home. And that's going to be another round towards TBC.
Bro, my goats are choking. What is going on? What was it, like 6-11 at some point?
And the big thing there was I feel like Q-Home just waiting so long to throw his salvos once he got into tree, and if he gets those down, it gives Ducky a better chance to get his frags, but just waiting to use any bit of his kit. And
yeah, a lot of indecision coming out of Q there,
but TBC is pressuring mid and getting a lot of value. Ducky did have a big round there with a 3k. Here's the drone out. Q-Home is going to use this drone early on and does see Tapioca but doesn't get the scan. And they know that there's going to be one top mid.
Yeah, they should know they're pressuring mid at this point. It's what they've been doing and they've spotted their entry, so...
Here's the Sova drone. And they're not really working with the Sova drone a whole lot. So I can understand why they're not getting any rotations on this. Cypher does shoot a dart towards Ninzi, who breaks the cam, and they know that he's going to have a Deeg now. Tapioca looking to work up into tree here, and Sylvan Omen But look at Cypher and Yor over here, trying to cause some chaos on the other side of the map.
30 seconds left.
And it's gonna cause a rotate. And Tapioca's gonna hear this. And Tapioca's gonna get one on this. This is a really big timing.
10 seconds left.
And Ninzi is going to be having... The plant will get down. Ducky getting killed by Pisa. In tree.
Still to be tree. Ninzi
trying to drop out early, and it's all up to Strictly. Strictly does have one cage here, but Ace is heaven. The smoke's gonna fade. The timing, though.
Oh. Yeah.
Cage triggered.
I should kill him here. No.
And there is the kill on J-Hot. And that's going to be a 10th round for TBC, bringing it back to a very tight game.
It was 10-5.
10-5.
It was 10-5 and now it's 10-11.
Yeah, so it's been 5-1 in favor of TBC since.
I want to note also, DRG won the bonus. They won the bonus.
DRG did, yep.
It's also defense on a side.
And then they lost because of the mid play. They're not doing anything to punish this mid play.
Yeah, they have changed up the setup.
They're playing very complacent here, and they're just giving so much space up. I'd love to see them take something.
Strictly is in a decent position to stop this if they hit B, but I don't think they go for the straight up B hit.
Does have his cam up here.
You can see that Tapioca is looking at me once again.
Look at this positioning by Ninzi, though. This is going to be important because he hears that. He hears that reload. They know that there's somebody outside in A main.
Creep should be broken.
And they have a lot of space towards the mains here. The only place they don't have control is front mid. And they have this trip in mid that they're going to have to break here. And there's the trip broken, so they're going to be aware of this. And here is the push on to A site. Perso getting one on to Strictly. Pisa getting Ducky. J-Hot is going to get Q home. And all of a sudden, it's down to a 2v5 retake with Zixo and Ninzi. And I think they have a very weak buy here as well. You got a Judge and you got a Stinger here.
Gibbon and Zebra Brother are trash talking Asimov in my Twitch chat right now.
Time to jump.
Ninzi is looking to get something here.
Here.
Throws his TP. And is he gonna try to use it? Yeah, he'll use it. Pisa is gonna get the kill. Does use quite a bit of the clip. Zixo is going to get one with the Stinger, and then J-Hot will trade him. But getting a little bit of value, at least. And putting him just that little bit closer. And, you know, you've got...
I think this is the first even numbers, like retake.
You got 4 fence ults here on the side of TBC. And you do have Ducky and you do have Q-Home's ults here. And Ninzi is going to be on a fence ult.
Yeah, they're favored, like, in terms of faults, but they've lost so many rounds that at this point I'm wondering, like they're tilted or just, like, mentally down, I guess.
Ninzi playing op mid. There's the cam out mid, and this has been really big for Pisa throwing this and getting this value mid. Strictly does break the Yoru clone. Zixo, will he overstay his welcome? Can he get out, though? Zixo getting one. Blinds Perso. That blind being huge. There's the salvos to push them out of main. And they have more control of A now. And Cypher and Sova are ready for this to be a rotate. But it looks like TBC wants to re-hit. And it is their stacked site. Ninzi is going to have his flash still, but there is no paranoia left. Q-Home does have that ult online. Perso throwing the recon out. Getting no scans. And there is the Armageddon going main. Zixo getting killed by Ace.
Getting killed by Ace.
Pisa getting one on Q.
Okay.
Minzy
that's
getting
all,
one
but
with the classic. Does have his ult here too.
low time, so. Oh, he went.
Ducky with the ult. Getting one.
One.
Can he get Ace?
Two.
No, but Strictly does, and that is going to be a round win for DRG. DRG having a really rough half. And finally bringing it back. They started so hot, winning the bonus. And then having a 6-1 run from TBC, but that doesn't matter, because if DRG wins this, they go up in the series.
And they finally managed to secure overtime, which is something they'd been struggling to do for so long. They've finally gotten up on 12 after 4 in a row, which is a lot. And
The side of TBC has so many ults to work with here that they in reality, should be able to.
Mincy pushed up the angle by the Yoru. TP south.
Minzy pushes up the angle. Tapioca with the dash onto site. They're gonna see that site is clear.
Side is clear.
Strictly is going to get a pick onto Pisa though.
Pretty good start.
He wanted a piece of that. And the spike is going to go down. Ducky does have drone. Drone gets broken on Tejo though.
This seems sort of a
Dueling
there's a guy
Sova
being main.
drones. Sees Tapioca but doesn't see
But
anybody
they are
else.
very aware there's a guy being main. What the
Very
fuck?
aware. Zixo with the paranoia. Strictly trying to get the spam kill. And they do have this high camera 5v3 situation. Ninty does have
One enemy remaining.
the game.
Oh, Zixo is going
But
huge.
Zixo
30.
with the shorty! And
That's
that is
my
going to
goal.
secure the map for DRG, who's going to go up 13-11 on Ascent and win the series.
Serious. Yep.
Zixo going crazy that map.
I'm
With
not
a
gonna lie.
26 and 17 stat line.
I was getting worried, but Zixo
If anybody was hungry, we had a little bit of pie.
Oh yeah,
You know, what a game.
Chilling my guy. Like, he's playing fucking Tejo, Ini, Incent. Like,
well, also that should not have been half as close as it was. Like that really
Good
just shouldn't
game.
have been like this. GG's though. That should not have been that close.
alright, I'm gonna go play the fucking game that I was supposed to play with this guy like an hour ago.
Wait, did you end it?
But
Stream has not ended yet. I'm gonna put the scoreboard up for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching.